Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is quite different because I'm going to talk about 22 factors that I learned at 22. So I'm basically 22 and I'm going to spill some lessons that I learned at this age. So without wasting our time, let's get started. So the first lesson I learned is it's okay not to have your life figured out yet, because basically on your 20s it's a moment to learn fresh stuff and find out who you are really, because you will change your mind a lot in your 20s, and as you grow into a confident adult you will shift your focus into several things in life. And that's all okay, because if you don't know what direction you are going at this moment, don't stress it out, because you have your whole lifetime to figure out what you are doing in your entire life. So self discovery is just something ongoing, it's a whole process. So throughout my early 20s I realized that understanding myself is a continuous journey. It's not a overnight process, it's a whole journey. So I've learned to embrace change, discover new passions and evolve as a person. So this is one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned. And the second lesson I learned is get out of your comfort zone and try new things. It's basically like being so comfortable with discomfort, like become at ease with becoming uncomfortable. So by attempting fresh stuff that makes you frightened, you will develop as much as an individual. Please push yourself to do stuff that you always wanted to try but you've been too scared. So you have only one life to live, so you have to make sure that you live it to the fullest. So also getting out of your comfort zone helps so much to grow you as an individual. Getting out of your comfort zone challenges you to learn new things, adapt to new situations, and to develop new skills as well. So this process of growth can lead to a deeper understanding about yourself, your capabilities, your weaknesses and strength, and like everything. So make sure that you get out of your comfort zone. And the third thing is find the learning opportunity in every moment. As an example, so you've been dumped, you accidentally spilled coffee all over your favorite shirt, you just got a flat tire, things that's beyond you cannot control. So but if you want to live a more meaningful life, in every time you have to attempt to discover the learning chance, whether it's something good or a bad thing. Learning never stops, because beyond formal education I discovered the importance of lifelong learning, whether through books or experiences or conversations with other people. Each day presents an opportunity to broaden your knowledge and skills, because like basically every day we learn something. Like, I mean, you might don't know what you are learning, but every day, even in a second, you learn something very important. So find the learning opportunity in every moment. And the fourth thing, which is very important and very similar for me, is always follow your gut, because your intuition is mostly correct if it feels like a person or a particular situation is bad. For me personally, if I like think, if my gut says this person is bad, it actually happens, that person is really not good for me. So trust your intuition always, it's mostly right, because listening to my gut feelings has guided me in making decisions that align with my values and aspirations. Trusting my intuition has helped me to navigate uncertainty and make confident choices in life. So always follow your gut. So the fifth thing I learned was mistakes are a good thing. Look at it in this way: errors are stepping stones towards achievement. If you never made a mistake, you won't get anywhere in life or grow up as an individual. So don't let the fear of failure prevent you from pursuing your goals. Turn your errors into fuel to go with fearlessness after what you really want in life. So failures are always lessons, as you all know. So I've experienced setbacks and failures, but each one has taught me valuable lessons. They've taught me resilience, the importance of perseverance, and how to learn from mistakes. We always learn from mistake. If you're a person who is not learning from mistakes, I really don't know what I'm doing, because as humans we all learn from mistakes and we're not gonna do that again. So failures is the first step of success, so always learn from your mistakes. The sixth thing is stop apologizing for everything. I mean, basically, don't apologize for every insignificant stuff, such as bumping into a room or giving a delayed email reply, because it transmits a lack of confidence and self esteem in making the correct choices. In being unapologetic about the decisions that you make, there is an important force that you cannot even see. So, your own choices, but excuse yourself if you are really messing it up. It's not a sign of a weakness, it's a sign of maturity, but don't try to apologize every single time. And the seventh lesson is, this is something most of the people are not gonna trust, but the truth is this: you are doing so much better than you ever think. No, like that's really right, because you do a lot better so than you ever believe. It's fairly incredible feat that you are where you are in life. You are doing so much already, and you are out to do so much, and you're gonna be proud about that. Because I mean, just think how many people are blessed to live this life as you do, because not everyone got the same luxuries as you do, not everyone got the amazing parents that you have. So you are doing so much better in your life than you ever think, so you have to be grateful for living this amazing life. And the eighth lesson is, not everyone will like you, and that's totally fine. Let me ask you a question. Do you like everyone? No, right? You're not always going to be the cup for everyone, but that's all right, because you don't exist to please other people, right? So you are not here to be like anybody else and to hold to standards of other people. Embrace what makes you special and do not apologize if others are unable to manage your brilliance. So not everyone will make you, not everyone will like you, not everyone will perceive you, not everyone will understand you, and that's totally fine. Because I mean, ask the same questions from you. Do you like everyone? No, right? Because yeah, so you have to understand that, and you should be so fine with that. So the ninth lesson is, it's okay to ask for help. It's not awkward to ask for assistance or a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of strength. We can achieve all together so much more than we could ever achieve alone. So you don't have to hold on your shoulders all the burden. So you always can ask for help. Many individuals would actually be happy to give a helping hand. So it's okay to ask help. Don't struggle alone. You're not alone. So don't be like that. Don't try to hold on everything. Just tell your problem, ask for help, and that's totally fine. And the 10th lesson is, actually, this is one of the most important lessons I've ever learned. Your body is a temple, so treat it like one. Take your body with excellence care. Nourish it with good ingredients, practice, sleep well. You are going to later thank yourself for it. I know most of the people, especially girls in this society, like they are so much, like they are caring so much about the beauty standards. They always think that thin body is the beautiful thing, and you should have a thin body, and thin body is a healthy body. Actually not. There are so many thin people who doesn't have any strength. So I mean, what's the point of being thin if you're not strong enough, right? So it's not about what's your body type, it's about your strength, it's about how you take care of yourself, it's about what are the things that you do for nourish your body. So self-care is a practice, taking care of your body is your business. So treat it like a temple. Don't do very harsh things that can harm it. I know most girls, like they do diets like they don't even eat actually. So are you treating your body right? Your body deserves to be take good care. Body needs food, so eat your food right. So yeah, your body is a temple and treat it like that. And the 11th lesson is, don't stress about things that's out of your control. the best things that you can do is let it go if you can't alter it or regulate it. Because as I always say, you are the person. You can only control your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, the way you act, the way you speak are the only things that you can control. Rather than that, you cannot control anything. You can't control your parents, not your friends, not anything in the world. So you only can control yourself. So make sure that you control yourself, not the things happening around you. So I understand it can be difficult, but you just have to acknowledge it and move on for what it is. So you can spend more time concentrating on the stuff that you can regulate in your life. So it's very important to know what are the things that you can control and you cannot, and stop worrying about the things that you cannot control. So the 12th lesson is embrace change because it's a good thing. Change is what makes you a stronger you and shapes you. Through it, you develop into a greater version of yourself. By changing yourself, you make the best version of yourself. So don't worry about change. Accept that this occurs and embrace its beauty. Change is beautiful, so embrace it. And the 13th lesson is be grateful for what you have. This is something that I always talk in basically in all my videos, because being grateful is such a game changer. It's a life changer to practice frequent appreciation. For me personally, I'm always grateful for everything that I have, so that's why I'm getting more and more things in life. I deeply believe that. So it keeps you grounded. It gives you so much happiness and puts stuff in view. Remember how fortunate you are to be alive and have the life you have if you feel down about life. Especially during poor times. It's not always simple, but it has been enormous effect on your life. You always learn. You are always blessed to live this absolutely amazing life. You don't know how lucky you are to live this amazing life, because as I always says, it's always the things that you are being grateful of, because you have to be grateful for everything that you have in life. Because you don't have to compare your life with others, but you have a shelter to live in, you have a phone to watch this video, so you have great parents, you are still alive, so how much you should be grateful. So think about that. Be grateful for what you have. And the 14th lesson is, during your darkest days, remember that life gets better. Let me tell a quote that I heard by Victor Hugo. Even the darkest night is coming to an end and the sun is going to rise. I promise that whatever poor condition you are in, it will pass away and life will improve day by day. The darkness is going to settle and the sun is going to peak in the clouds. So never forget that in your worst times, particularly, it happens. So next time when you feel like life is getting harder, remember it's that universe preparing you for the life you always dreamed of. And the 15th lesson is, let go of what no longer serves you. If something in your life no longer brings you pleasure, let it be relationships, toxic friendships, or material products, let them go. I understand it can be really difficult, but afterward, think about how light and free you will ever feel. Holding on items that do not add importance or satisfaction into your life, there's no advantage by that. So let go of what no longer serves you, so you will set so free. 16th lesson is, never feel guilty for putting yourself first. If you're a pleasant person like me, you understand how difficult it can be to do what's correct for you rather than what other individuals want for your life. Don't worry about the thoughts of other people and don't apologize for doing the best for you. You can't always go down the route for someone else. You have to build your own at times. You have to prioritize yourself. You have to put yourself first, because as I always say, you are the most important thing that you have in life, and you are the most important thing that you will ever invest in your life. So you have to make time for self-care. You have to do everything that you like. You have to live the life that you own, and you have to create the life of your dreams, and you have to live your life. You have to love yourself. So you have to put yourself first no matter what. So never feel guilty for putting yourself first. So please prioritize yourself. Please put yourself first, and never feel guilty about that, because you really deserve it. And the 17th thing is, don't rush through life. So give yourself a break from time to time. Take stuff on a slow track. Don't get so hurried and overworked that the beauty of your life is missing. You have only one life to live, so that you can be there for it. As I always say, you are living your best life. You are so blessed to live this life. Your life is so amazing and so beautiful. But you are the person who's creating this life for you. You have to make sure the life that you are creating for yourself is beautiful. Your goal should be to create every day is a beautiful day, not a day with so stressful things. So you are responsible for each and every day. So don't rush through life. Just take it easy. Don't take life so serious. Give yourself a break from time to time and just let it be. And the 18th thing is, never give up on your dreams. Never let go of what is setting fire on your soul. Do what makes you happy unapologetically, and continue to chase your dreams every single time. Set goals. Setting clear goals has given me direction and motivation all the time. Whether small or ambitious, having goals has helped me to stay focused and driven towards achieving my dreams. So never give up on your dreams. Like dreams aren't something that is like an overnight process. It's a whole process. So it might take time, and it's all fine, but never give up on it. Also, the 19th lesson is, one of the worst things that you can do is compare yourself to others. This is also something that I repeat for like 1,000 times. Never compare yourself with others, because comparison is the thief of happiness. It keeps you stuck, stressed, and feeling down all the time. Try to remember the stuff that makes you very special when you think that you are begging into the comparison trap. Try to make sure that you know how amazing you are, how unique you are. Try to remember the stuff that you make special from other people. Everyone has their own gifts to share with the world. So don't worry about letting your voice be heard and letting yourself shine. So never compare yourself with others, and because as I always say, there's no point of comparing yourself with others, because yourself is so different from each other. Like everyone's life is different, everyone's goals, everyone's struggles, everyone's traumas are very different from each other. So there's no point of comparing yourself with other person. So stop comparing yourself with others, and that would be the biggest lesson you will ever learn. So the 20th lesson is, settle for more. Whether in a relationship, in career, or in education, don't settle for less when you deserve so much more. As Dr. Phil once said, the only distinction between you and somebody you envy is that you have settled down for less. You deny yourself the chance to experience life to the fullest when you settle down for less. So settle for more at all times, not in a several or separate time. Settle down for more every single time, even in relationships or in career or education, in every aspect in your life. So the 21st thing is, kindness matters. I've learned that small acts of kindness can make a big difference in someone's day. Treating others with empathy and respect fosters positive relationships and creates a supportive community. As an example, like think you're meeting someone after like an year or after 6 months, and you notice that that person has gained weight. So if you directly say that, like, oh, you have gained so much. Can you just imagine how much that can hurt a person? Like, not everyone is emotionally stable as you. I mean, that person could be going through something like PCOS, or something like a hormone question problem. So you don't know other person's story, and you are just giving that judgment as, like, I don't know what to say, like, that's so bad. I've never seen, I would call those people who's giving judgments on other people's body as super third class people, because you are not allowed to give a such a negative judgment for other person's body. That's one of the most rudest and the baddest and the worst things that you could ever do for a person. So if you're a person like that, never do that. And if you're doing it for someone, it's such a shame on you. So please don't do that, because kindness matters, because you don't know what are the struggles that person going through. What do you know about those people? No, right? So they have a separate story for the whole thing, so you don't know that. So it's okay to not know, but you should be kind for that person. Yeah. So the final lesson is accept everything, because everything happens for a reason. But still remember, it's all temporary, so you don't have to worry about certain things in life. I mean, whatever happens for you happens for your own good. Even you believe or not, that's the truth. It's happened for your own good, because it's opening another door for your growth or something. So you have to believe that everything happens for a reason, and that reason is something positive. Because as I always say, you are not able to control everything that's happening around you, because you are only able to control yourself. You cannot change anything that's happening in outer world, so you have to accept everything. So 22 is going to be a wonderful era, because I can feel it. It's going to be a moment complete of laughter, adventure, and sometimes shocking. But most importantly, it's going to be a moment to learn more lessons about life that can take me with for many years to come. So my final advice is, love yourself as much as possible, respect yourself, prioritize yourself, because you are amazing and you truly deserve to be treated like a princess or a prince. So you are just living your best life, and act like that, because manifestation is so real. So just don't hurt other people, because do you like to get hurt by others? No, right? So treat others like in the way that you like to be treated. So just be kind to people and just live your best life. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Bye.